Here's the procedure for sharing your lesson plans with a guest teacher. First, type your lesson plans inside a Google Doc. We're going to try to keep the naming of the document consistent throughout the district, so name the document the date, your name, and then just sub-lesson plans behind that. Inside the lesson plan document, include links to any slides, docs, PDFs, videos that you'll use during the day. And you're going to need to make sure that you change the share settings for each of these items that you've linked so that it says anyone with a link. And you can do this as you are typing the plans, or you can wait and check them all after you're finished typing the plans up. What I like to do is, as I'm typing my plans, I open up every single resource that I want to link inside of the document, and then I have them all there, and then I can just go through and check each one to make sure. So this is one of the resources I want to link, so I'm going to click on share, and I'm going to go down here and make sure that this says anyone with the link can view it. You have the choice of these other things, but make sure that it's on view. And then before you click done, you're going to want to copy that link, and then you'll go back to your lesson plan and highlight a word or two and find your insert link, and then you're going to want to paste it. And I'm going to just use Control V to paste it and apply it. Now I have a link that the substitute can use to get inside that one. Okay, so I have a document that I want to link to here, so I'm going to find that, change it to anyone with the link, make sure they're a viewer, then copy the link and go back to my lesson plan. And now I'm going to highlight the words that I want to link to and then paste that link to that document. Now I'm going to link to a PDF. Same procedure, click share, anyone with the link, make sure it says viewer, copy the link, go back to my lesson plan, highlight and find your insert link, and paste the link. And for my social studies plan, I'm going to link to a video. So I am going to again share and post it anyone with the link, copy the link, and then go back to my lesson plan and find where I want to link that and paste that link in and apply. Before you try to share any of your Google Classroom lesson plans, you need to make sure you've added the substitute teacher account as a student inside your Google Classroom. And that will be shown, that process will be shown to you in a different video or at a different time. But we're assuming now that your sub-teacher account is a student inside your Google Classroom. To add a Google Classroom activity to your lesson plans, you'll just click on the three dots right here and copy the link. Then you'll go back to your lesson plans and highlight what you want it to link to. Click your Insert Link button and then paste the link in there and apply it. If you want to include Seesaw plans in your lesson plans. You need to be logged into your Seesaw account, and you need to be in My Library. If the activity that you want to do is not in your personal library, you need to make sure you save it to your personal library first before you can do this next step. So once you're in your library, you find the assignment that you want to use, and then again there are 3 dots, and you want to share activity with teachers, and then you want to copy teacher activity link. We'll copy that. We'll go back to the lesson plan and highlight and insert that link and paste it and apply. Now let's say that my whole lesson plan is done and I'm ready to share it with the substitute. I need to go up to my share, make sure that this is set for anyone with the link and that it's on viewer, and then copy that link. Once you've done that, you're going to go to your email. You're going to compose an email to your sub-teacher account. In the subject, please put the date, just the same way we titled things on the actual document. And then write whatever note you want to write. And then you're going to link your lesson plans inside the email. So I'm going to highlight, click the insert link, and paste that link that I just got from my document. And then send your email to that sub-teacher account. Next, we're going to look at what does it look like from the substitute teacher's end when they log in with the substitute account.
When the guest teacher logs into your substitute account, they'll go into the Gmail, and then they'll find your email that you put your lesson plans in. And you linked it, so they should be able to open that up, and each one of these links should work for them. So there's the slideshow, here's the docs, here's the PDF, there's a video, here is the lesson that's inside Google Classroom, and each one of these things can be opened, and the assignment itself could be opened if they needed to use it to help explain what the students are supposed to do. And then here is the Seesaw lesson. Now with the Seesaw lesson, they can't click and open it from here. What they have to do is click Save Activity, and then it goes to kind of like a generic activity section. They do not need to create a class. They just need to be in this generic part of the My Library, and once they open the activity here, they can view it as a student, and then they're able to, at this point, do any of the things that the kids could do to model what needs to be done in the lesson. I do want to point out that in the substitute account, if you go to that drive associated with that account, all of the things that you link to that they opened, those are going to be inside that drive. So if you don't want this drive to just get bogged down with a ton of stuff, you might want to just go in there after you get back and highlight all those things and trash them. And that is not trashing them out of your teacher Google Drive. This is trashing them out of the substitute teacher Google Drive.